Hello, boys and girls. Today is April 16th, and this is our math lesson. We're in Module 7. We're on Lesson 13. And the objective of today's lesson is to explore perimeter as an attribute of a plane figure and solve problems. So let's just get to it, I guess. Okay, so we're going to start with the application problem. Oh, I wish I could move this up. We're going to start with the application problem. Maybe I can hide it. There we go. And so if we were in class, I would give each of you an index card. And since we're not, we're just going to talk about it, I guess. So it says to use your index card to answer these questions. So I've drawn two index cards here right together. So it says, what is the perimeter of your index card? So one index card is 3 inches by 5 inches by 3 inches by 5 inches. So to find perimeter, we would do 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 5 equals, and remember when we've got two threes, we can do 2 times 3 plus 2 times 5. So 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 5 is 10, right? And that's what we've got over here. 3 plus 3 is 6. 5 plus 5 is 10. So 6 plus 10 equals 16 inches would be our perimeter for one card, right? Okay, the next thing says is place the short end of your index card next to the short end of your partner's index card. And that's what I've done here. I've placed two index cards together end to end. Now make a prediction. What do you think the perimeter of the new shape that we made might be? And then we're going to find the perimeter of the new shape and figure out if our prediction was right, why or why not. Okay, so, well, there's two index cards. We know that one perimeter for one index card is 16 inches. So do you think that to find the perimeter for two cards would be 16 plus 16? Well, 16 plus 16 is 32. So would you say that our perimeter is 32? Or do you think when we're doing perimeter, remember to find perimeter, you add up all sides, the outside boundary. So would we count this as part of our index or part of our perimeter when we've got them together? Or do we just count this? Just count the outside edges. Oh my goodness, it won't let me do this. Well, let's look. I've got the solution on the next slide, so let's look at it. So here is our index card, and we did the same thing that we did on the other side, 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3. So the perimeter of this index card is 16 inches, and that's what we got on the other side. Now here's the prediction that we talked about. I think the perimeter of the new shape is double the perimeter of one index card. So perimeter would be 2 times 16, or 16 plus 16 equals 32. But remember that the perimeter is the boundary of a shape, so it is the outside edges of a shape. So let's look at, let me move this down a little bit. We've got both index cards here put together. So it says the perimeter of the new shape is 26 inches. No, my prediction was wrong. I was off by 6 inches. So let's look. So to put them together, and if we're just doing just the outside edges, then this would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 3. Or 4 5s, 4 times 5 is 20. 2 3s, 2 times 3 is 6, so 26. Perimeter for this new shape where we put them together would just be 26 inches. Okay. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you and you understand that. Okay. So today, what we're doing for today's lesson is we're just going to be finding perimeter of shapes. So we're just going to go ahead and find the perimeter of these shapes, and you can do when you write this, you can do 6 plus 6 plus 9 plus 9. You can do 2 times 6 plus 2 times 9. So let's do that one. 2 times 6 plus 2 times 9 equals, well, 2 times 6 is 12, and 2 times 9 is 18. We better put our parentheses in there, better make this right. Oh, it's hard to write like this. Okay. So this would be the perimeter for this shape right here would be 30, right? 30, and if we're going to label it 30 centimeters, right? Okay, so let's do this one down here. We've got 7, 7, 10, 7, and 10. So we can do, we've got 3 7s. So we've got 3 times 7 plus we've got 2 10s. 2 times 10. Okay, and if it's easier for you to do this 10 plus 7 plus 7 plus 10 plus 7, you can do it that way. Or if it's easier for you to do it this way, you can do it this way. So 3 times 7 is 21, and 2 times 10 is 20. So 21 plus 20 equals 41, and this one is done in feet, so we're going to label it feet. 41 feet, right? Okay, so you get the idea. This one is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, so it's just 4 3s. So this one would be easy. You could just go 4 times 3 on this one equals 12. Equals 12, right? So this one would be 11 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13. Oh, this one you're going to have to add it because unless you did the 2 times 11 and then the plus 9 plus 13 to figure it out. So we'll do 11 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13, right? So 11 plus 9 would be 20, plus 11 more would be 31, plus 13 would be 44. So perimeter on this one equals 44. Okay? So really that's all we're doing for today's lesson, and your assignment is you're just going to be figuring out what's the perimeter of these shapes. So this one again is just find the perimeter. So this would be 10 plus, let's do 16 plus 10 plus 16 equals, oops, well, 10 plus 16 is 26. So 26 plus 26 would be 54. No, 52. I mean 52. Okay. So anyway, you get the idea. And then don't forget to label it. 52 meters. Okay. And then you do the same thing here, and then tell what the perimeter is. Okay. And so this is what you're going to be doing today. Is you're going to be doing one sheet of problem set where you have to figure out the perimeter of each of these, and then you will do the pattern sheet. And I want you to do the pattern sheet all the way to the bottom. You don't need to time yourself. just do the whole sheet. Don't stop in the middle. Don't stop halfway. Just do the whole sheet, okay? And that's all there is to the math lesson. It's pretty easy peasy. And I think you guys will do fabulous with this because perimeter seems to be something that you guys are catching on really, really well too. So I hope you enjoy and do a great job.